If you're spending money on ads but watching expensive leads slip through the cracks, here's how we can use AI agents to recover 40 to 60% of that lost revenue within 30 days. And I'm going to show you the exact system that makes this all possible.
The money, Skylar. Where is the rest?
If you're getting leads from ads, here's what's actually happening. Half of them fill out forms but never book meetings because your team can't call them back fast enough. And the ones you do reach don't answer. So you try to leave a voicemail or send an email or two and then give up. And the few that actually do book, half don't show. And when they do show, they ask stuff like, so what do you do exactly? And meanwhile, you're paying $200 a lead with zero visibility into which ones actually buy.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Now, you probably tried to fix this before. Maybe you went the automation route, Calendly reminders, Zapier workflows, basic email sequences. But here's where they fall short. Let's say someone books a call on Friday, Calendly sends them a reminder or two, but there's no discovery happening. So on Friday again, when they show up, they ask, oh, what do you do again? And now you're spending 20 minutes doing basic qualification instead of actually closing the deal. Or maybe you tried hiring VAs to do all your follow-up. VAs are great, but they're human. They can't work 24/7. They can't instantly respond to those 2 a.m. leads on a Sunday. And when you get 20 leads on Monday, your VA can call like 5 max and like the 15 others go cold. And that also means scaling with more VAs means more managing, training, scheduling. It literally becomes a nightmare. The problem is that every solution is either too slow, too limited, or too expensive to handle at the volume you need. We actually built Booked-in AI to specifically solve this exact problem. And don't just take my word for it.
When I leave for the end of the day, I know that my automations are set up. I know that the follow-up is going to happen. And when I wake up the next day, I have an appointment. I didn't have to do all that work or pay someone to be on call 24/7 to do that work. My AI automation and what you guys set up for me does all of that.
Here's exactly what happens when you plug in Booked-in AI into your business. Within 60 seconds of someone filling out a form, leads get called by our AI sales rep. So that lead that fills out a form on 2 a.m. on Sunday gets qualified and booked and educated about your service before any of your competitors wake up.
Before, I was picking up the phone 3 days a week manually on the telephone, calling people and asking for loans. Today, and it appears to be working very good. So what am I going to do with the other 3 days of my time? That's the million-dollar question.
Then, because we just developed an agent that knows about your business, we can use it to reactivate your old leads in your CRM, and clients have recovered $10,000 to $50,000 in the first 30 days just from the leads they thought they were dead. And which means, instead of taking the first 20 minutes to do discovery, your team can walk into calls knowing exact pain points, people's budgets, and exact timelines. Which means your show-up rates jump from 50 to 80% because the AI calls, texts, emails every prospect and make sure they're educated before the meeting. Additionally, you'll get complete pipeline visibility through one centralized dashboard, which means that you can track exactly where these leads are coming from and see how they're flowing through your pipeline. And to help you out even further, your AI logs every conversation you or the AI has with any leads across any channel. So prospects never really have to repeat themselves. And when prospects do have objections or edge cases, the system alerts your team so nothing really falls through the cracks. And it gets smarter with every interaction, which means you recover 40 to 60% more revenue from your existing ad spend. You can reactivate thousands of your old leads, and your team stops chasing people and starts closing deals.
I've seen everything in the market, and by far, no question about it, I'd say yours is. There's not even a close comparison to a second best.
Literally every day you wait, you're watching money walk out the door. So here's what's going to happen right now. Click the button below and book a call. On this call, we'll show you exactly how much revenue you're losing each month, and we can map out your exact lead flow and see where prospects might be slipping away, which means we can calculate how we can help you recover or add 40 to 60% more revenue in an automated way. And if you're a good fit, we can show you how we can get our AI agents working for you. Here's everything you get, and let's make sure you can stop chasing leads, start closing, and print money from the leads you're already paying for.